All right. So we'll go over the patch notes first, and then we'll check out how the new season feeling. All right. So the main things is season 29 overclock patch notes. Main thing, game updates, new legend updates, new mythic universal melee. So we not fucking with that because that shit costs money. What's good? Tasty was good. All right. I don't really want to start from the tippity top because you know how that go. Mm, perfect. Let's check out the highlights blog. Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo. Why you not out having a drink? You're supposed to be out getting fucked up right now. Wait a minute, what? The new chain healing option gives you the ability to, while healing, queue another healing item for use automatically after the current. Why would you? I'm in the house getting effed up right now. Shit, when I get done with stream, I'm about to pour me up a little cup. Yeah, all right, we can't do the highlights. We got to read the full thing because I need to know what the fuck is going on. All right, so matchmaking solo queue adjustments. We've heard the continued feedback on solo queuing difficulty. Later this split, we'll introduce a system where solo queue players matchmake against opponents of slightly lower skill tier in both ranked and unranked matches. This is dog shit. This is aimed at reducing the advantage of full pre-made squads and tightening the win rate gaps between solos and three stacks. Appreciate the sticker, by the way. I think this changes dog shit. At the end of the day, three stacks have an advantage because they're three stacks, and if you want to take away the advantage from three stacks, you three stack. No matter how fucked up that sounds, because I'm one of those guys who complain every stream about three stacks, but there's nothing you can do about it. Make some friends, play with somebody. That simple. Whenever I play three stack, the games go way better. So at the end of the day, no matter what, it's my fault if I can't find people to play with. That's how the devs should be looking at it. Queue time, nobody gives a fuck. Bots and unranked modes, nobody gives a fuck. In-game audio, nobody gives a fuck. They'll never fix that. Deathbox respawns. This is pretty big deal. With this new mechanic, we wanted to introduce an alternative way to get your teammates back into the fight faster, but riskier than a classic respawn beacon process that feels like a reward for teams that successfully clear and hold an area. The safest option will remain disengaging, recovering banners, moving to a safe beacon, and respawning. But a successful death box respawn may bring your team back to full strength before a third party can capitalize on your weakened squad. High risk. Respawning at a death box is loud, visible to nearby enemies, and takes 7 seconds. Respawn with your gear. When respawn from your death box, any weapons and gear that still remain unlooted are added to your inventory. That's pretty good. Lockout timer. Each additional death increases the time before teammates can use death box respawn again. I like that. Respawn beacon drop shit. Okay. Respawn from dropship is dangerous and lengthy process. Often with surviving player activating the respawn beacon will get pounded on and killed before their teammates disembarks the respawn dropship. This change is meant to get boots on the ground faster for returning players. Animation time adjusted. Dropship arrival shortened so respawn players re-enter the game faster. Dropship hover time after respawn increase. Chain healing. This is the one I'm asking about. Why do you need chain healing? Because if you think about it, if I'm healing, if somebody shoots me and they take me low HP and I pop a bat or I pop a shield cell, I gotta pop 4 shield cells to get 100% of my shield healed. I just hit the fucking button again. So are they saying that you can hit the button one time, and then if you hit it again while you're healing, it'll automatically do it for the next shield cell? This was such a fucking pointless change. Like, let's read. This is a quality of life change at its core. Many factors contribute to when and how you heal. Limited resources and timing influence this choice, often meaning that you are going to spam heal several shield cells rather than wasting the more valuable and limited shield batteries that you have. This change is meant to make existing pattern of spamming the heal button to rip 4 cells in a row smoother and less repetitive. Okay, so while healing, another heal item may be now queued to automatically begin once the current healing item finishes. There are 3 settings options. Single is the new default option that can be changed via the gameplay menu. Off disables a feature and leaves the current healing system unaffected. Single while healing allows a queue. Oh, okay. I see. So you can turn it off. You can put it on single where it queues one item, or auto. Auto will continuously queue that same healing item without any further input. And I think I'm just gonna completely turn this setting off. It seems to be quite pointless. Health bar updates. We have overhauled the health bar system to increase reliability and improve line of sight checks when obscuring effects are present. Effects such as smoke and foliage will now more consistently block the LOS check used for the health bars. This means health bars will appear less often in situations where enemy is obscured to you. That makes sense because people complain about that a lot. If like you shouldn't be able to see people's health bars like through certain shit. So I kind of agree with that because that takes away the actual skill based part of the video game. So yeah. All right, Axel, Dev note. Axel was born after a big picture assessment of the state of movement in Apex following Valkyrie's 2-year reign in ALGS. Valkyrie was a big pick in competitive play, and on the other side of the competitive spectrum, Octane was the so they're saying like Valk gets played ALGS, Octane gets played everything but ALGS. So they trying to bridge the gap between somebody who can be right in the middle, right? Okay, so that kind of makes sense. This comes as no surprise. Fluid movement has always been a staple of Apex, a powerful tool in a BR where positioning is paramount. Our movement deep dive preceding Axel's development shone a light on our biggest learning. Characterizing movement as a tool is far too reductive. Just look online. Community driven movement wikis and training videos are everywhere. Movement is the toolbox in every jetpack boost. Soft landing and grapple is just one of many tools inside. So she's going to be a skirmisher. Her passive is drift, increased control while sliding. Axel accelerates and moves faster than others while sliding. She also has increased lateral control, tactical. Nitro gate. Deploy a speed gate that sends users into a boosted slide. Stepping onto a nitro gate forces users into a speedy slide where they have greatly increased velocity and lateral control. This effect lasts for up to 5 seconds, manually stopping the slide will end the effect. The gate is team agnostic. Everybody can use it pretty much. Ultimate kickstart. Deploy an enemy seeking drone that displays targets on impact. This one is pretty self-explanatory. She shoots a fucking drone at you. It follows the nearest person. You can only shoot it in a straight line. It hits you and sends you flying up in the air. I'm not going to read all that because that's pretty much what it does. Her upgrades: level 2, super slider, gain a second tactical charge. Automata, gain a second ultimate charge. Level 3, jump gate. Upgrades the nitro gate to give a double jump. That's crazy. Similar to how Octane's triple jump upgrade works, this upgrades the nitro gate itself. That's crazy. Players can use up to 1 double jump while the nitro gate is active. Sliding shooter. Bullet shot while sliding comes straight from inventory instead of magazine. Wait, so if you're sliding with this level 3 perk, do you get unlimited ammo on whatever gun you're using? Or does the gun still got to reload, but it just doesn't take from the mag? Functionally, this allows for longer continuous firing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Without before having to reload, bullets shot straight from inventory are capped at half of weapons magazine size. Okay, Vantage. I'm not reading all that because I don't give a fuck about Vantage. Passive. Tracking a team with spotter's lens will generate 70% of an ultimate bullet. 10-second cooldown per team. So all you have to do is fucking look at people when you get an ultimate with Vantage. If you just pull out your ultimate when you're on one bar and just look at teams, you can get bullets after bullets. What? What? Vantage is immune to hard landings, exiting the attack. So she gets a permanent slide. Increased velocity from 20 meters per second to 21 meters per second. Increased double jump range from 4 to 7. That's crazy. Reduced deceleration at final destination by 25%. That's crazy. Cooldown reduced from 20 seconds to 17 seconds. Okay. Ultimate, she gets to where am I at? Oh. Ultimate, toggle fire to equip your canteen sight. A 2x optic mounted on the side of the rifle. While canteen rechamber time has been decreased. Canteen ADS. Bullet scaling is drastically reduced in canteen sights. Increase aim responsiveness with normal sight. Increase weapon handling in both modes. Yeah, I've seen this in a trailer when somebody's up close. I guess apparently you get a different sight now. It makes it a little bit easier to use the gun up close. Conduit. This is her buffs or her reworks. Passive, new effect. If savior speed is active when sprinting towards a skirmisher, gain an additional 5% movement speed. Not enough. You basically took only 2 people who had a certain ability and gave it to fucking everybody. So it's kind of pointless. She needs a whole new passive. She really just needs a whole new passive. Like, just give her Watson's passive where, because of the type of character she is and what she does, she just gains shield back over time. You know what I mean? Tactical split charge. Oh, that has been incorporated into her base kit, granting 2 charges. That's pretty cool. Decreased regen duration from 9 to 6 seconds. Okay. Decreased regen from 20 seconds to 15 seconds. Adjusted cooldown to 27 seconds. Standard radiant transfer was 32. Split charge was 21. Removed cooldown start delay. The cooldown will now always begin after casting, even if still searching for a target. Level 3, both radiant transfer and split charge have been removed. New upgrade, instant barrier. Gain a portion of radiant transfer's temp shields instantly, but regain duration is reduced by 2. New upgrade, enduring barrier. Radiant transfer's temp shield regeneration persists through taking damage. So if somebody shoots you and you just got Q from a conduit, if they stop shooting you after like a few bullets or whatever and they don't knock you, the regen will continue. I think that's what it sounds like. Oh, interesting. All right, Alter. This is the one everybody's been worried about. All right, we'll read the dev note for this one. At the highest levels of play, Alter has been a consistent performer who shakes up fights and being extremely evasive, standing above many other legends. She's fucking broken, is what they're saying. She's fucking Thanos. She is literally broken. Thanks to the team utility and safety she provides. Though we feel like her playstyle drives a fun player fantasy, we want to incorporate a bit more risk into her gameplay formula, making her cunning escapes not quite as free as they have felt before. Thank fucking God. Even though we know that I've seen some of these patch notes, the nerfs that they did just aren't enough. It's not enough, but yeah. Abilities, tactical, increase cooldown from 20 seconds to 25 seconds. She should just have one tactical. That's it. Like, it's simple. Decrease range. Her ultimate decrease range from 300 meters to 250 meters. Increased recall time from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. Increased ally recall time from 3 seconds to 4 seconds. Decreased portal open time from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. Upgrades level 3, Void Breacher, reduced movement speed from 30% to 15%. That's pretty good. It's a start. All right, Ashe. We know player sentiment around the most recent round of Ashe changes was that we nerfed her into the ground. Pretty much. We felt like I like this new Respawn team because they just saying they being honest and they're saying shit straight up how it's supposed to go. I really fuck with this new Respawn team, dog. Like they are really paying attention to what the community is saying, not like the top of the community where it's all the positive people who always want to talk positive. They're reading the negative shit. They're reading the toxic comments. I like that. We felt like we had to nerf Ashe really hard to manage a relative dominance over global pick rate, but with the presence of other agile legends like Octane, Wraith, and now Axel, we have a little bit more wiggle room to find the happy middle ground. While we want to give Ashe's passive a little zip back, we are proceeding cautiously to avoid trending toward the state of Ashe in season 24. Passive. Cooldown from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Velocity from 425 to 450. New Mythic Universal Melee, Twin Razors. That's the new melee item, I guess. Loot and attachments. Care package rotation. Card returns to the floor. Hellstar enters the care package. Gold weapon rotation. Devotion. Hemlock. Oh, Hemlock is gold. Okay. Alternator. Charge rifle. Wingman. Charge rifle being gold ain't good either, especially for rank. Dev note, light ammo weapons as a whole have become a bit too reliable in both performance and sustain. Adjusting their ammo stack size is a way to make swing at bringing the entire ammo class down a bit while giving other ammo types some space to breathe. Yeah, because everybody use light. Pretty much. We gotta calm down that alternator and that 99 because they're going way too crazy. Decreasing light ammo stack to 60 was 72. All right, cool. Hemlock, yeah. Increased breach charge cooldown from 15 seconds to 25 seconds. That's good. Breach charge now disperses. I can't see this fucking screen right now. Some of these words look like goddamn jumbo. I think it's the brightness. Breach charge now disperses gas and smoke. Decreased damage from 23 to 22. Previous hotfix. Decreased magazine size across all tiers by 2. All trophy systems should now properly intercept Hemlock's breach charge. Increased horizontal and vertical recoil. Increased hip fire spread. They just did all. Oh yeah, okay. Previous hotfix. Okay. Hellstar care package gonna be crazy. We already know. P20 increased base damage from 23 to 24. That was last patch. Car remove hop up. So car gets no more disruptor rounds pretty much. Magazine size adjustments. Blue magazine increased from 25 to 26. Okay. Purple and gold magazines increased from 28 to 30. So car gets 30 shots. Crazy for SMG. Locked hop ups. Double tap trigger increased points to unlock from 375 to 500 on alternator. Turbocharger decreased points from unlock from 400 to 425 on devotion. Okay. Maps, the rotation for maps. This season, we're taking a big look at macro rotations and our options. Maps provide along tools with legends bring to the table. Okay. In previous updates, we implemented changes and adjustments to Tridents to try and provide interesting and exciting gameplay opportunities. They are, however, not hitting the mark on what we wanted out of vehicle gameplay in Apex, so we're removing them to let our legends take the wheel. Thank fucking God, man. Get rid of them. I hate people zipping around in them. The zip rails and broken moons have always helped define the overall feel of the map and how teams rotate between POIs. However, these zip rails also contribute to a lot of silent third parties that can feel particularly frustrating. So we removed them. Thank fucking God. I like this dev team. This dev team is like talking about shit that we talk about as normal players. and they're making it work. Okay, Storm Point, Olympus, Broken Moon. This is everything they did. This is the map changes for Broken Moon. Pubs and ranked. Broken Moon, Kings Canyon, Olympus. Mixtape, nobody cares. Wild card, nobody cares. Ranked ladders coming later this split. Okay, so it's the dates and it's the bug fixes. So if anybody wants to read the rest of this, you can go online and read the patch notes. But yeah, that's pretty much the patch notes for Apex Legends Season 29. Now we're going to get into some gameplay. But yeah, I'll have this up on YouTube, of course. One's over here. We need to wait. We need to wait for Carrier. We need to wait for Carrier to push over first. They got a queue right there. Yeah, they're gonna fight. Right here, right here. You see him? Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Where's the last guy? Where's the last guy? I hear people.
Recharging shield. Care package down. Future champion thinks they're better than you.
On me, on me.
You're only as good as you
I got farmed. I need help. Can we conduit ult them? Can we conduit ult them? Can we conduit ult them? Or port out, maybe port out. One shot, one. Here, take that, somebody. Yeah, they're right there. One's near me. One's here. We can kill this guy on jump tower. Burning one.
I need heavy ammo. People up top, I think. They just scanned. Coming back, coming back. New team, new team. New team, new team.
Care package coming down. Upload new gear or a top up.
Take one of those nades. Maybe inside here. No, back where we just were. Back where we just were. Next door.
Ignore what I said.
New kill leader. Surely you can take the title from them. Replicator on its way.
One's close.
Seconds to burn.
Enemy shield broken.
I'm gonna grab this Kraber. I'm dropping a gold hemlock if anybody wants it on care package. I'm dropping a gold Kraber. And here, somebody can take this. Somebody take that. Right here. People.
The enemy is here.
Follow me, follow me. We third party these guys. One's back here. One's inside here.
The other squads are still in place. Let's change.
Come, follow me, follow me. Cracked one. Res him now. That one's over here. Res him now. They're fighting.
Chances are tailing us. Let's shake them. Sight down.
Break that. There's a rat over here somewhere.
An enemy there. 1 full minute and the ring is close.
We chilling, boys.
Stalling.
Cracked one. Come, I'm pushing. Come. I'm pushing.
Overflow healer.
Upstairs. Too easy.
I ranked up. Always moving, always improving.